Straight up. God. Oh, what you thought I was gonna be like? Oh, when I come back in your town and shit, I'ma hit you up and shit. Now, like, no, bitch. Fuck is you talking about? You geeking. What it do, YTZ? It's your motherfucking Doug. Too tall. Bishop Jones, you know what the fin up going on, man. I ain't contemplating, nigga. Man, fuck, nigga. What's up with y'all, yo? Y'all alright? You feel me? What's up? Is y'all alright or not? I'm trying to see if somebody in this car, cause I'm trying to chill, cause I ain't trying to be out next to no motherfucking body while I'm chilling, you feel me? So I'm trying to peek in this car, but it's tinted out. I can't see if somebody in that motherfucker. I think it's empty, cause I ain't trying to sit next to no motherfucking body. But anyway, what's up, y'all? What's Crill's acting? Right now, I'm sitting outside the braiding shop right now. Chanel getting her hair braided. She been there. It's 6 o'clock on the dot. Chanel been in there since like 10. And she said she about to be done, so it's been a while. So I figure I give y'all a story time while I wait. I just hit Family Dollar up and motherfucking 7-Eleven, you feel me? Had to get the chips. Got me a Hershey. I stole another Hershey. It's somewhere around here. I think it's in my bag. I got the Peach Crush. You know that's smacking. I got Glizzy, but y'all won't see me eat that on camera. Chocolate donut, the bun. Chanel got a Slim Jim, some popcorn. Got that Drenning. Yes, sir. So I'm gonna sit right here and get busy. Hit my blunt real quick. You feel me? I'm gonna try to figure out what we gonna talk about today. And my dumb ass dropped my motherfucking hot dog, man. God damn. Trying to put fucking mustard on it. Dropped the shit. I caught the shit, but then I ain't grabbed no fucking napkins. Man, I got some in the trunk. God damn, y'all. God damn, y'all. Motherfucking mustard all over my fucking hand. Man, I was trying to get busy, you hear me? Put that motherfucking ketchup and mustard on the dog. Get busy, you hear me? But yeah, let's get into this story time, man. Spark my blunt back up. I done dropped everything, man. Hey, I'm fucking this shit up. You feel me? But y'all, we gonna get into it, right? So look, I get a random message in my DM one day, right? This recently too, like a couple days ago. So there's a dude, and it's like, yo, say, yo, body more. It said, yo, body more. So I'm thinking like, body more. I'm like, it was a dude I was locked up with that used to call me body more. You know, they call Baltimore Be More, Body More, Murderland, shit like that. So he called me Body More. So he hit me, mind you. We went through some shit, and I'm gonna let you know what the shit we went through. This what made me think about the story. So he hit me. When he hit me, I say, "Oh shit, what's up, shorty? How you been, brother?" Mind you, I ain't seen him in years for real since we both. I don't know when he came home, but I've been home a couple years now. So, yo, like, oh man, I'm doing good, working, taking care of business, shit like that. You know the usual. He like, I ain't never get to tell you. You feel me? I appreciate what you did for me, even though you had to do what you had to do. Now, if you know, you can read between the lines. Like, it was a situation, you feel me? So I'm gonna break the situation down as far as how the shit go. And I'm gonna have to break down some of the structure, the politics of the feds and shit like that a little bit. So, and the feds, y'all know, it's not no like, they don't really go by like gangs and cliques and shit. We go by cars. A car, like vroom, vroom, a car. Since y'all act like my accent is so like out of space, like, you know. So, of course, I'm from West Baltimore. I'm gonna be in a Baltimore car. On a particular yard that we was on, it usually don't happen. Depending on the situation, it will, but the Baltimore car and the DC car, we kind of link up and be as one. So they consider us all as one. But some yards, the DC people, they be heavy. They got a lot of numbers, and the Baltimore people have a lot of numbers, so we really don't have to do that all the time. So at this particular yard in the prison, that prison, we was clicked up because it wasn't that many of us, but we were strong as fuck. I ain't gonna lie. We was really with it. So the dude, right? We'd call him Dreads. He in the DC car. Now mind you, he a funny motherfucker. He ain't really no tough dude. I think he was in there for like scamming and shit like that. You feel me? He really wasn't on no gangster shit for real. His whole demeanor was playful and shit like that. He really wasn't on no gangster shit, but he was still a criminal. You feel me? He in fucking prison, so obviously but he was a slick talking motherfucker. He'd get some shit out you, say you some shit you don't want type dude. You know, you be like, damn, yo, I ain't even want this shit. The fuck I buy it for type dude. Like, he real slick with the words, so that comes to play in the story. So mind you, we just associates. We ain't really hanging together. I might smoke a cigarette or something with him every now and again, but he from DC, I'm from Baltimore. We just click. That's our click. So we get to know each other. All of us hang. I might hang with these people. You know, y'all know how it go. A big click, but it's small clicks inside the big clicks. Y'all know how it go. So one day, mind you, all right, one day, this dude come up to me, and he from Raleigh, North Carolina. Mind you, Raleigh big as fuck in the feds. They call him Rough Raleigh. They big as fuck in the feds, yo. Like every yard, they deep as shit. They on go mode and shit like that. So they don't fuck with the whole, like every part of North Carolina. They their own call how big they is. They be deep as shit in the feds. Shout out to my Rough Raleigh niggas. I fuck with them. So one of the shot callers, you know, a shot caller is somebody that probably most likely got the most time. He probably doing life, you feel me, 30 plus years and shit like that. He the one control the car. So before the car crashed, meaning us getting into it with another car, meaning a different city, beefing with somebody, they had talk it out and shit, or tried to anyway. Yeah, you thought you got me. Almost forgot I was on fucking camera. So the dude come up to me, mind you, man, yo, cool, cause we play ping pong and shit. That's how we got cool. We was in ping pong tournaments together and shit like that, so we cool. So he come up to me like, bro, let me holler at you. Now I knew when he came at me it was serious, or not so much serious, but it wasn't just, what's up, shorty? What's up? Let's go smoke. It wasn't no shit like regular shit. It was something he got to talk to me about. Cool. So when he come holler at me, right, he like, what's up? So I'm like, yeah, bro. I already sent something, you feel me? It's something different. Like, you might as well go ahead and get that shit about me. Like, tell me what's up, because I could feel his aura, like, different. So he like, yo, the one dude, what's the one dude name that you was with the other day type shit at this certain spot? And I already knew he was talking about Dreads. I'm like, yeah, what's up? I'm like, yeah, that's yo, what's up? He in the DC car for real, but you know. He like, yeah, I don't really know them niggas like that, blase blah. I know you though, you feel me? So I'm gonna try to come to you. Mind you, I'm not no shot caller. Would never been a shot caller. I was the youngest dude. At this time, I was like 20, 27, some shit like that. So I'm like, I'm young. All these dudes over top of me, if they younger than me, they on some reckless shit. So they definitely ain't no shot caller. So I'm like, why the fuck? In my head, I'm like, why is he coming to me with this shit? He could have went to Champs. So, I don't know, but yo did some shit. So I'm like, he did some shit. Like, they could talk, you feel me? He said, yo, him and the dude from Raleigh, I guess they was in the cell chilling, they was smoking and all that shit. And some shit came up missing. So I'm like, oh, fuck. Man, I'm thinking drugs, cigarettes, liquor, some shit. Yo say, the motherfucker took his Clippers kit, his barber kit. So in my head, I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with yo? Like, when I say that's like taking somebody's car or something, like, that's his livelihood in prison. That man cut hair for a living in prison to survive, and you just took his living. I'm like, what? So he like, bro wanna smash him. And when he's saying smash him, this is YouTube, you feel me? This is YTZ. I can't say what he say he wanna do to that man. So I'm like, damn, bro, like, let me figure it out, you feel me? Let me figure this shit out. He like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, yo like ready to come at, he ready to crash the car, yo, pretty much telling me. Meaning, once your dude try to do something to him, the whole yard going to fuck up. You feel me? All them Raleigh motherfuckers gonna come out the woodworks. We gonna have to come out, and it's just gonna be fucking knife fights, and that shit is gonna look like fucking television in themselves, yo. Like, everybody's gonna be fighting. You, like, the shit so stupid how is, but that's the politics of prison. That's how you survive that shit. You fuck with one of us, it's on. Like, that's just how it is. Cool. You have shot callers in place to prevent that. You feel me? To prevent it. So, like I say, I'm not a shot caller, but he know me better than he know our shot caller. So I guess he figured, all right, I can talk to church and it'll be cool. So I'm like, all right, look, bro, you say he got it. I'm ready to go holler at him, you feel me? And I say, if he got it, I'm going to get it back, you feel me? He like, yo, he just want his shit back. He get it back, yo, he ain't nothing going to happen, yo. I'm like, all right, bet. Mind you, right, they deeper than us. With us together, it's probably like I be seeing like 2,000 people in the yard. Raleigh was like 300 and motherfucking niggas, yo. Like, they was deep as shit. We was so close to North Carolina, they was deep as shit. So it was definitely like a lose situation for us. So it is what it is, though. We gonna go regardless, but it was a lose situation. I'm not stupid. I know we was all getting cut. You feel me? Like, I'm not stupid. So, all right. And the feds, you can only move at certain times, and that's every hour on the hour. And you got 10 minutes. It's called a 10-minute move. And you got 10 minutes to go somewhere and back or go somewhere and stay. Once that 10 minutes over, you have to be in a eligible fucking building. You cannot be outside the buildings. You can't be in no random ass building. You got to be at the gym, the cafeteria, or something. You got to be somewhere. If not, you're getting an escape case. And your ass is going back to fucking prison for longer and longer. They give niggas 7 years for that shit automatic getting caught on the 10-minute move, not where you supposed to be. You going to the hole and you getting years for escape. They think you, I don't know what that's about, but they give you an escape charge for that. All right, so bow. I wait for the next 10-minute move. Mind you, I know where his cells and shit at. I go to his cells, he ain't there. Mind you, I got 10 minutes. I'm like, yo, where Dre's at? They like, yo, he hooping. He down there hooping. So I run. I made it by the skin of my fucking teeth. I see this motherfucker hooping. So I wait till the game over, they done. He like, what's up, Sean? All that DC shit. I'm like, what's up, Slick? Or whatever the fuck he was saying to me, I sleep with him. What up, young? I'll be on that DC shit fucking with them when they fuck with me about my Baltimore lingo. So I'm like, yo, let me holler at you. So he come over, we go on the cut, we sit down on the bench. I straight get to the point like, yo, you took that man's shit. Yo, look at me crazy like, it wasn't no look like, motherfucker, I ain't take nothing. It was a look like, motherfucker, how you know I took it? You feel me? Like, nobody knew. I'm like, yo, you took that man's shit? He like, man, you know, I gotta get it. I'm like, yo, I just straight like, yo, come the fuck on. I say, yo, that's that man Clippers, bro. You know he cut hair on the side and all that shit. He like, man, I had to get him. I'm like, no, that ain't how that shit work. I say, yo, if you needed something, you could have hollered at the car. We'd have took care of you. He like, no, man, I had to take it. It was an easy lick and all that. I'm like, no, it ain't about that. That man felt comfortable enough to have you around him and you stole out his house, yo. I say, yo, that man want to hurt you. You sitting here talking about he an easy lick. I'm talking about they ready hurt you, motherfucker. You don't even know it. You out here playing basketball and shit. That shit had got me mad. Because yo really talking like, yeah, it is what it is. He was a sweet lick. He was easy. It was easy. I could have did. I'm like, yo, you trying to fuck everything up for us, man. We trying to go home and shit. We all gonna have to go to the hole for this shit. We gonna catch new charges for this shit. We gonna get all our knives taken, all our phones taken, all type of shit, cause you wanna steal a motherfucking some clippers. Even though it's something small, that's that man livelihood. Yo, that's how you make money, yo. Like, you tripping. So, yo, like, man, I'm about to sell them bitches. Just tell them I ain't take them. I'm like, man, hell no, they know you took them. You feel me? I'm like, they know you took them. Now you want me to go to these people and act like they just stupid. So, yo, like, fuck them niggas, this and that. I know where we at. Mind you, we was close to North Carolina. I know where we at and all this gangster shit. Mind you, I ain't gonna lie, DC is known for two things in the feds. And if you've been in federal prison, you know what their slogan is. And I hate to say this shit, but it's blood on my knife and blood on my private part. Because it's a well-known fact. Do not, all the homies from 007, and y'all know what's up. Every state got three numbers on the back of your number. So my federal number was 667037. Because I'm from Baltimore. All the Baltimore numbers end with 037. So when somebody asks you where you from, you could just say your last three numbers and they'll know what city you from. So the DC people is 007. I always love their three numbers. They be 666007. That shit hard. So they all rep 007 and we rep 037. So that's how it go. So everybody know that they known for like, they like fucking with the boys. You feel me? They like the transformations and stuff like that. So, but they known for hurting people and really doing damage to, like, DC is not to be played with, yo. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. If you've been in prison and you've been around in the feds, you know DC is with that and DC gonna go and DC gonna hurt something. I don't give a fuck where you from. Every fed, I'm gonna do a video on that shit too, but y'all ain't gonna like what they say about a lot of these cities. So he all got his chest pumped out and all this and that. I'm trying to calm the situation. I say, look, you gotta get this shit back. He say he gonna sell it. I say, no, you not. I say, you gonna get that shit back and we'll give you some prison money for that shit and you gonna call that shit a day, but you ain't ready to crash a car for no clippers. He get the fussing back and forth with me and then it came down to it like, yo, you ain't gonna do that shit straight like that. He like, all right, I'm gonna give them to you, bro. I say, all right, bet. So on the next 10-minute move, he go to his shit and I go to my shit. Mind you, I go to my shot caller. He was in my where my cells was at. I go to my shot caller to tell him the situation just in case this shit hit off. Everybody know, like, man, Church Ray gonna handle something with them North Carolina niggas. If that shit pop off, we gotta be with them. You feel me? Like, can't leave a homie hanging. That's just how it is. Tell him the situation. He fucking pissed. He like, yeah, he gotta go. He say when that's done, he gotta go. I'm like, fuck, man, that's meaning, all right, when you tell somebody he gotta go, that's not saying, you feel me, take him out. That just means he gotta go to another jail, and the only way to make him go to another jail is for him to check in and tell him that he feared for his life, and then move him to another jail. That's like checking in PC though. So nobody wanna do it. So in order to make him leave the jail, we got to get him to the hole, and that takes some trimming. You feel me? We got to fuck him up. You feel me? So he pretty much telling me, when y'all done taking care of that, fuck him up, make him go to the hole, because pretty much saying if he don't make himself leave, make him leave. Cool. I said, all right, cool. I'm the youngest in the camp. That's just how it is. This man did 25 years. He did more years than my age. So I'm like, man, I'm not about to go against what he talking about. He survived this prison shit. He know how to survive it. I don't know how to survive it at this point. He teaching me. I got to do what I got to do. I got a bunch of young BGF niggas with me. I got a bunch of Bloods and Crips from Baltimore with me. We got shit holding it down. Niggas know every yard we was on, we was holding that shit. So bam, I get the Clippers. I meet the one dude on the 10 o'clock move. I mean on the 10-minute move. Bow, give him the Clippers. He like, you know, appreciate that and all that shit, but tell yo stay out our way, don't come near niggas or it's going up, this and that. You know, the little threats. Like pretty much saying if he step on our toes again, we getting him. So I respect that. Cool. You ain't gotta worry about the nigga. I'm ready to handle it. I tell him I'ma handle this. Y'all ain't gonna worry about him. He ready to be gone. He like, bet, that's why I fuck with you. I already know, let's go. So mind you on that move, I round up my little goonies. I tell them the situation. They already with it. Like they with it. If I'm with it, they with it. So they like, bet. We tell a motherfucker like, yeah, yo, we gonna go smoke and all that shit. So, of course, his little thirsty ass come with us because he was a fucking thirsty, anything you got, liquor, anything, cigarettes, he want in. He was a fucking junkie. Like, so I just like, all right, come on. Like, you come with us, we gonna get fucked up, this and that. Already in my head, like, I'm gonna fuck him up. So, by this time, all the transactions I'm doing, I'm running from building to building, building to building. Why the fuck the motherfucking officers called me to the security building? I on the intercom, church, come to the building. They said my real name, dog. Everybody like, what the fuck, thinking I'm about to go to the hole or something is a reason. Like when they call you, that mean they probably doing like a investigation and shit like that. So everybody like, yo, they ain't catch you doing nothing and this, and I'm like, nah, I ain't do shit. So mind you, in prison, the politics, the prisoners run prison. The COs and all that shit the warden don't do shit. They stay out our way. We make the rules and we abide the rules or we apply the rules if a motherfucker don't abide by them. Straight like that. So they know me because I'm in the gang books and all that. I'm Pyru and they know I'm Pyru. So one of the COs called me over. Mind you, he one of those COs that keep it real. Like he come here, do his 8, his 12s, whatever the fuck, and he keep it moving. So I'm like, all right, cool. It's yo, I ain't tripping. I know if they was gonna lock me up, they'd have ransacked my cell, all that shit. So yo, like, let me holler at you, bro. So I'm like, what's up? I already know, like, he probably feeling like a certain way because of all the movement I'm doing and shit like that. So like I said, they know me, they know I bang and all that shit. So yo straight come out and ask me like, man, everything good? We see there's a lot of movement, a lot of chatter going on the yard. We just want to make sure everything cool and we could prevent something, we could prevent it. So he know if cars crash, it's going to be riots. Every cell block going to have fights in it, stabbings, fires and shit. The whole yard is going to go, everything going to get locked down for like a month. Like it's just going to be a bad time for the prisoners and the COs because they got to be in prison with us. One thing about them officers, they tell you, like once we come in them doors, we in prison with y'all. That shit feel like they with us every day. So it's like, let's try to prevent this shit if we can. So he straight up asked me like, you good, man? Like any problem with the Crips, the Mexicans? I'm like, nah, bro, it's some internal shit. I'm like, it's some internal shit, you feel me? But I took care of it. Y'all ain't gotta worry about locking it down. You know, they have search cells for nothing because they know we got shit. But they don't bother us and we don't bother them. So I'm like, man, we good. You feel me? I took care of the situation, everything copacetic. He like, all right, cool. He took my word and I walked off. I knew I was lying to the nigga, but yeah, it is what it is. So I had to wait till the next move. When I get back, everybody like, oh, are you good? I'm like, yeah, he thought shit was going down and shit because he kept saying everybody clicking up and all that shit. Because mind you, the North Carolina people was clicking up, getting ready to kind of come at us because they didn't know if I was going to get it back or not. You feel me? Yeah. So until I came back with it. So that shit was ready to go down for real. So I get back to the cell. I'm like, yo, on the next move, we going to go on our little spot and we going to go blowing shit. So everybody right there waiting for the next hour to come around and we going to leave out. So it's this little area and shit, like right by the school building. It's like a music room. And in the music room, we got windows and shit. So once everybody leave off the yard and shit, we could blow out the window and all that. It was cool. So we in that music room chilling. It's like Dreads, me, and 2 other dudes. So we all in there chilling, smoking. Mind you, we know we ready to trash him and all that shit. So I straight tell a nigga like, look, I say, bro, you got to duck. Yo get to laughing like what you talking about, man? Like somebody coming? I'm like, nah. He like, what you mean I got to dip? Like he confused. I'm like, yo, you got to get off the pound. The pound is the yard, the prison yard, whatever y'all call it. We call it the pound. So I'm like, you gotta get off the pound, yo. Shot caller said you gotta get off the pound for that shit you did. They already crashed the car over that petty shit. Like you fucking up shit. So you gotta leave. Yo, like, man, I ain't checking in. I ain't doing shit. I said, you already know how it go then. Yo, like, man, you already know then. Once he said that, I stole his ass. I ain't even gonna lie, I straight popped his ass. Bow! Hit him like right here. Yo, like stagger back, put his hand up. I put my hand up, my little man smashed him. He get to falling over and we just start fucking him up. We told him. He kept getting up. He a little husky. He kept getting up. We kept fucking him back up. He hit the ground. His ass definitely was fighting back, though. I can tell you that. He ain't really getting no punches in, but he was doing a lot of grabbing and scratching and shit like that. He was tussling with us and shit like that, so he definitely was fighting, but we fucked him up. Like, fucked him up. He a light-skinned dude, so he was fucked. He was fucked up. I said, when I seen him the next day, I was like, damn. So we fuck him up. So in order for him to not turn himself in, he just gotta look like he got his ass beat. So we fucked him up to the point anybody see him, they gonna straight be like, yeah, go pack your shit. You got your ass beat, and if you fight, you gotta go. So he not gonna tell who did it, so he just gotta go. So that's the way around all the I guess talent and all that shit. That's how you do it in prison. So we fucked him up so bad, he was trying to duck and dodge it. So I was seeing him on breakfast. I seen him breakfast the next morning. He had glasses all on and all that. But you got to go to work, school, and all that. You got to survive the day without any type of authority seeing you. So, of course, his ass in school, he go to the class, they make him take that motherfucking glasses off, and they seen he got his ass beat. They call security, lock the jail down. Wow. We on lockdown till they figure out what's going on. So they come. We already knew this was going to happen. We hid all our shit. We stashed everything. We knew the police was coming. Cool. The police come, search all our cells, blah, blah, blah. Now, mind you, the one officer that had called me to the to the security spot, yo, straight come to my cell while they doing searches and just sat there and kicked my stuff around, this and that. He ain't really look for nothing. He just walking around so he could be in the cell. Yo, just get to laughing like, haha, you said you was gonna take care of it. And I just died laughing. I like told you. Like he already know like it was us. Like, okay, somebody in your car gets their ass beat like that and it ain't a riot, y'all did it. You feel me? He not stupid. He know how the politics work. So that's like what? Like y'all just let somebody beat his ass and ain't nobody else ass get beat on the y'all we don't know about? Nah, Baltimore ain't going like that. So he automatically knew if a Baltimore dude fucked up and there wasn't no riots or no extra fights nowhere, the Baltimore dudes did it. So they stay out of our shit. They stay out of everybody's shit. Like, all right, they obviously want him gone off the yard. We getting him the fuck off the yard before he cause any more trouble. So I'm sure by this time they already heard about the Clippers situation. The whole yard was hearing about it. So of course there's rats on the yard. They tell him everything, shit like that. So they know what was going on. So they take his ass. We see him pack all his stuff up. So that was like a mission complete for real. So it was just funny seeing him hit me like, yo, you feel me? I'm like, what's up? And he tell me like, yeah, I appreciate what you did, even though you had to do what you had to do. That's what it was all about. Like he know how the game go. It was either me beat his ass or they beat my ass. You feel me? And then he already know if I didn't beat his ass, it would have been somebody else and they would probably did something worse to him. You feel me? So he just got out smooth. You feel me? We ain't kill him. So it was a mission complete. So yeah, y'all, that's another prison tale, man. Shit, it go down in the DM, boy. I swear to God.